are going to study today, that is gender, religion and caste. Let us talk about gender division. This is a form of hierarchical social division seen everywhere but is rarely recognized in study of politics. This is reflected by sexual division of labor. The gender division tends to be understood as natural and unchangeable, but more than on biology, these are based on social expectations and stereotypes. For males, it is easy to climb the steps of success and prosperity or call it a cakewalk, but for females, it is walking on thorns. इसका नतीजा ये है कि चाहे विमेन हमारे प्लैनेट की आधी पॉपुलेशन है, लेकिन फिर भी उनका पब्लिक लाइफ और पॉलिटिक्स में खास करके रोल बहुत कम है. If we see in real life, even today, before using their political rights, women consult or follow male members. और ये रिफ्लेक्ट होता है पॉलिटिक्स में भी. हमारी पॉलिटिक्स मेल डोमिनेटेड है और आप इस पिक्चर में भी देख सकते हो हमारे पॉलिटिक्स में या पब्लिक लाइफ में वुमेन की पार्टिसिपेशन बहुत कम है. एज यू कैन सी द पिक्चर ऑफ आवर फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर मिसेस निर्मला सीतारमण. For example, voters turnout in case of males over the years has always been higher than the females, which this graph shows. Earlier, only men were allowed to participate in public affairs. But दुनिया के अलग-अलग हिस्सों में women ने बहुत सी agitations की equal political rights के लिए. Some women-oriented movements have helped in improving the status of women in personal as well as public life. These movements are called feminist. Students, a question for you. Who is a feminist? Who believes in equal rights and opportunities for men and women. So these movements are called feminist movements. We have LAXMI SEHGAL, the INA leader. INA, as you all know, organization which was started by Subhash Chandra Bose, or Malala Yousafzai, who is the founder of Malala Foundation, or Sarojini Naidu or Kasturba Gandhi are some of the leaders who worked for equality for women. अब इन जैसे लीडर्स के, नेता के और एक्टिविस्ट के एफर्ट्स की वजह से ही आज हम वुमेन को देखते हैं इंजीनियरिंग में, टीचिंग में, वुमेन एज डॉक्टर्स, साइंटिस्ट, मॉडल्स एटसेट्रा. Here children, we are taking the example of Ada Lovelace. हमारे लेफ्ट में जो पिक्चर हम देख रहे हैं ये एडा लवलेस की है, who breaking the shackles of stereotypes became first computer programmer. Children, trivia for you that she was student of Charles Babbage. Charles Babbage आपको याद है जिन्होंने कंप्यूटर इन्वेंट किया था. Now we are taking example of countries where the role of women in public life is very high. और आपको यहाँ पर जान के हैरानी होगी कि हम सो कॉल्ड अपनी एडवांस कंट्री यूएस को देखेंगे कि वहाँ पब्लिक लाइफ में और पॉलिटिक्स में वुमेन की पार्टिसिपेशन कंपैरेटिवली बहुत कम है एज कंपेयर टू स्कैंडिनेवियन कंट्रीज. अब स्कैंडिनेवियन कंट्रीज कौन सी है? ये उन देशों का ग्रुप है नॉर्वे, फिनलैंड और स्वीडन और डेनमार्क. हमारा कंट्री भी मेल डोमिनेटेड सोसाइटी है. Ours is a male dominated society. Male dominated, you all understand. It is called a patriarchal society where women face discrimination. Now what disadvantage women face? First we see that literacy rate is very low of women. It is just 54% for women as compared to 76% for men, showing disparity. और ये हम अपनी कंट्री का मैप देखते हैं तो यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं कि बहुत सी स्टेट्स पे, खास करके उत्तर प्रदेश में या हमारी पंजाब में भी women का literacy rate कम है as compared to Kerala, the state of South. Smaller proportion of girls go for high skill jobs. The percentage of women, as you can see in this graph, is that in the high skill job, women percentage is low. Then we see that Equal Wages Act provides equal wages, but discrimination is seen in the fields of sports, cinema, factories and other fields. हम स्पोर्ट्स की अगर बात करें तो हमें बहुत शौक है या हम बहुत इंटरेस्ट के साथ क्रिकेट मैच देखते हैं। अब क्रिकेट मैच हम यही मानते हैं या यही लेकर चलते हैं कि वो मेल क्रिकेट टीम है। How many of us we know that or we are aware that we have women cricket team also? Because it is not getting that much publicity. In cinema also if we see, heroines though constitute part of the movies, पर उसके बावजूद उनको उतनी रिकॉग्निशन या उतना स्टेटस नहीं मिलता जितना कि मेल एंजॉय करते हैं। We see in our societies preference is given to sons and we find abortion of girl child, high infanticide and feticide rates. Sex selective abortions have led to decline in child sex ratio. This graph is showing a clear picture of that. Women face various types of harassment, exploitation and violence. 45% as this statistics tell that are slapped, kicked or beaten. 75% it shows that women try to commit suicide. 77% face threat from male members of the family or in the society. 55% shows that women face one or the other type of violence in society or family. Urban areas are also not safe for women. Proportion of women has been very low in the legislative bodies. In Lok Sabha, if we see, not even 15% it is for women. In state assemblies, it is as low as 5%. But the condition of women is far better in Latin America and Africa. There, women participation is higher than in India. Now, women's political representation. One way to solve the problem is to make it legally binding to have fair proportion of women in the elected bodies. अब इस डायरेक्शन में हमने स्टेप उठाया है कि हमारी लोकल गवर्नमेंट्स में ग्रास रूट पॉलिटिक्स पे हमने 1/3 सीट्स रिजर्व कर दी हैं विमेन के लिए। सो इससे हमारी विमेन पार्टिसिपेशन लोकल बॉडीज में डिसीजन मेकिंग में बहुत इम्प्रूव हुई है। Here we can see that this was the dream of Mahatma Gandhi to have panchayats. Panchayats Mahatma Gandhi related to Panch Parmeshwar. So, fulfilling his dream, we have by the 73rd amendment made in the year 1992, हमने पंचायती राज सिस्टम कंपल्सरी करा इंडिया में। और बेटा ट्रिविया फॉर यू, on 24th April every year we celebrate National Panchayati Raj Day. A bill with this proposal has been pending for reservation of women in parliament also. For more than a decade it is pending with our Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, but still it has not been passed. But if it gets passed, definitely it would improve the status and the condition of women in our country and society.